A 7-year-old's voice should be a powerful thing. But what happens when that voice crying out for help is silenced by the one person who is supposed to protect him? Nathaniel Burton was a brave little boy who tried to tell anyone who would listen that he was in danger. His pleas were tragically ignored. This is the disturbing story of how a mother's escalating rage led to the murder and how a little boy's desperate attempts to save himself were never enough. Nathaniel Burton was a first grader in Oregon, Illinois. But underneath his innocent smile, he lived with a constant, terrifying fear. He was so afraid of his mother, Sarah Safranik, that he actually predicted his own death, bluntly telling his grandmother, "Mama is going to kill me." He told her his mother would choke him and had tried to suffocate him with a pillow while he slept. He even told foster parents how his mother would throw a couch cushion on him and sit on it. Yet, despite this incredible bravery from a 7-year-old, his words just didn't save him.
We'll try to protect you so you don't get hurt anymore.
I fighted back. I holded myself up as hard as I can.
No, I'm confused. What really happened? So what did Mama Sarah do to you?
She slapped me, punched me.
She slapped you and punched you?
Yeah.
Where at? In the leg?
No, here.
In your face?
And then she punched me here.
Ouch. Did you cry?
Yeah, I cried so loud.
Did you? Did she say she was sorry for hitting you? She didn't say she was sorry?
She just walked away and got back in the front seat of the car and drove.
Oh, okay. What, did you have lumps on that for a couple days or just
Only
did it go
for
away?
one day.
One day and then it went away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it like right here or by
No,
your ear?
here.
Oh, in your jaw.
Yeah. But
All
don't
right.
tell anyone.
Why? Am I not supposed to tell anyone?
Yeah, because you'll get everyone in trouble, and I'll get in trouble, and then I'll be more greedy.
Oh, is that what she told you not to tell anybody?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I don't care because I have to tell the truth.
Do you? Okay.
But don't tell her because
Well-
she'll be so mad.
Yeah, well, Papa will try to protect you, okay? We won't tell anybody, but we'll try to protect you so you don't get hurt anymore. Is that the only thing she's done to you since you were here last?
I forgot.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll just have to pray and hopefully Jesus will get you here sooner than later, right? Because he's working it out, right? Is he working it out?
Never.
He's never gonna work it out. Well, you know Mama and Papa love you though, right? And we don't hit on you. Do you like it here?
You like being here?
What's
Wow.
Do you like being here or no?
Obviously.
Obviously.
The system designed to protect children failed Nathaniel catastrophically. The Illinois Department of Children and Family Services, or DCFS, visited his home nearly a dozen times in 2 years before his death. They were following up on 5 separate reports of abuse and neglect that started when Nathaniel was only 4 years old. Each and every time the case was closed, with investigators claiming they found no wrongdoing. At one point, when counselors tried to contact a DCFS investigator about the family, they couldn't even leave a message. Her voicemail box was full. While the system failed to see the danger, Sarah Safranik was documenting her own violent thoughts online. Her internet search history painted a chilling and undeniable picture. In August of 2020, she searched, "I've had thoughts about killing my kid." In November, she looked at what is it called when a parent is obsessed with the thought of killing their child. Then on February 17th of 2021, the exact day Nathaniel died, her searches became logistical. She Googled, "How much does cremation of a child cost? How long does an investigation take after a child passes away?" On that same day, Nathaniel was found unresponsive in his bed. An autopsy confirmed that he had been suffocated. It also revealed he had a ruptured liver, a sign of the brutal beating he had endured. Sarah Safanik was arrested and eventually pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. She was sentenced to 35 years in prison and must serve every single day of it.
I want to make sure you understand your rights here before you talk to me, okay? Because you don't have to talk to me. I think it's really important that you do, but you don't have to. I can't. I'm not going to hold you down and make you talk to me, okay? That's not what this is about. I want you to talk to me, and I want to be able to tell you some stuff. So when we're done here, we have a much clearer picture of what happened. Okay, so your son was suffocated. Okay, the pathologist, that's the doctor that does the autopsy and then gives the results, says that didn't happen on his own. He was suffocated by somebody else. There's only you and Sarah in that house. Let me ask you first, did you suffocate your son? No. Okay, so you are in an incredibly tough position right now, okay? You're here in this spot in between your wife that you love and your dead son. But in your mind, you know if I didn't suffocate him, she did.
Okay, I get cause of death is suffocation, but is there a possibility he possibly did that himself?
No.
After dinner, he was playing with the dog for a little bit. Between 8:30, he usually goes to bed.
Okay.
I read him a book.
Okay, so you go into the bedroom and read him a book.
Yeah, I read him a book.
So 8:30, you read to him. Did he fall asleep while you're reading?
No.
No.
I usually tuck him in. He gives me hugs and kisses before bed.
Okay. Okay. So then he was still awake. You leave the room, lights off. You shut the door, keep it open.
I keep it open a little bit usually so some light goes in there.
Then you go in, you go to bed, you fall asleep. 9:30, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next thing that you remember happening?
I'm getting woke up at like 2:30 in the morning. He's not breathing. He's not breathing.
Okay. How is she? Do you hear her from the bedroom yelling, or she comes in?
I opened up my eyes and she's like right at the doorway. He's not breathing. He's not breathing. That's where I saw it. He was pale and turning purple. So I pull him off the bed like I was instructed on the phone. Started CPR. Tell whoever showed up.
So from 9:30 to 2:30, you don't know what happened between Sarah and your son?
No.
Okay.
All I know is what happened from the time I got up to now.
Okay, Sarah, I know what happened that night, okay? I feel bad for you that it happened, but I know what happened. And now's our time. We gotta talk about this and figure out why this happened.
This is trying to depend on my husband or my health.
Say that again?
I said, is this trying to depend on my husband or my health?
Well, okay, well, that's kind of the situation we're in, where your son died due to suffocation. Okay, he died due to suffocation. How many people were in your house that night?
2.
Okay. Sarah, we have to be honest about what happened here and explain it to me. I'm here to listen to why this happened. Explain it to me, Sarah. I know you want to. This is a big
I wouldn't
weight.
have killed my son.
Then how did this happen?
I don't know.
I know.
That night before bed, I tickled him. He was fine. My husband read him
I
a
know.
book.
I know.
Everything was fine.
I know he was fine up until he wasn't. Up until somebody went in there and suffocated him.
I did not hurt him.
Sarah, don't do this to yourself.
I'm gonna need to get an attorney because I did not hurt him.
You want an attorney?
Yes,
autopsy was done yesterday, and the preliminary cause of death is suffocation. Tell me why you're not surprised to hear that's the cause.
Nathan has told me several times. Mama comes in, puts a pillow over his face, and where he can't breathe.
Like when he's in bed?
Yes. She has been known, he's also said she jumps on him, and she's a big woman.
Yeah.
And he can't breathe.
Yeah. Okay. So was this like during the night?
While Daddy's, sleeping.
So he said, well, Daddy's sleeping, Mom comes into the bedroom and puts a pillow on the head.
Right. So, but, yeah, the bathtub, Daddy had to pry Mommy off of me, because she was trying to drown.
That was in the bathtub?
Yes.
He had to pull her off him when she was holding him under the water in the bathtub?
I was in the bathroom with Nathan, black and blue marks. And I went flying out.
Where were the black and blue marks?
All over his back.
So, I interviewed him yesterday, it was kind of like he didn't know anything. How can we get to admit more of the stuff that he knew about?
To tell you the truth, he is scared of her.
Do you have any doubt in your mind what happened?
I'm positive she did it.
And you were concerned it was going to happen before it happened?
Right.
And he kind of told you, Nathan himself told you it was going to happen, almost the exact same thing that happened?
He's even told me several times, Mama doesn't want me.
And damning.
I love Sarah, but I'm furious, man. That's my grandson.
And you're furious because you believe she killed her son.
You know what? I knew she did it before the coroner called and told me he was suffocated. I knew it. He said, sometimes Mommy comes in the room and she sits by me like she's smothering me. And I said, what do you mean? He said, sometimes with the pillow. He said, sometimes she's got a blanket around her and she leans on him. And I said, well, do you get up? And he's like, yeah, I get up and I yell. And so he was terrified to be there with her.
He made comments that he thought she was going to smother him.
Yeah, he told me straight up. He's like, she's going to smother me or drown me one day. I knew how she treated him. I knew the things he told me. I knew how afraid Nathaniel was to be in that house with her. I knew when I called DCFS last year trying to get him out of that house, and they didn't do anything.
Okay, so it's safe to say at this point you had no doubt that it was Sarah that...
I am sick to my stomach. I literally threw up yesterday. I am sick knowing that my child finally did what we thought she'd do. I don't think she hated him, but he was a burden to her.
Yeah. So if she did kill him, you think that's why, just because she saw him as a burden?
I don't know.
Yeah, for anything you've seen happen between him and Sarah. But we don't need to talk about that last interview. Let's, you know, we're talking here now, and I just want to have you tell me now, because I talked to your mother, and your mother told me that she's told you about things over the years that she witnessed herself. So I know you at least know about that, but I know there's other things that you've seen over time, and you've had more time to think about it right now, and you said maybe that day when I first talked to you, it was so soon after you didn't have a clear head. Is that what you're saying?
I still don't have a clear head, but try to remember.
Okay. So what I brought up was that incident where you guys, Nathaniel had gone to your mom's, and your mom, she said that when she saw him, he had bruises on his back.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you tell me, you know about that?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me
Exactly.
what
I don't
happened.
know. I don't really remember what it was all about.
About how
but
long ago do you think it was? I was thinking maybe a couple years back. Maybe a couple years.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so tell me what happened.
Basically hit him with her cane. I had to pull her off.
She was hitting him, where was she hitting him?
Back.
On the back.
Yeah.
And she was using her cane.
Yeah.
Where was that happening at?
In the living room.
And do you know why at that time?
I'm not sure what it was all about.
Where was he, standing or laying or?
He was starting to crouch over, and I just happened to walk in. I think I was coming out of the bathroom at the time, and I literally had to pull her off.
So she was hitting him with the cane in the back?
Yeah.
And you grabbed her and made her stop?
Yeah.
So, what was Nathaniel saying or doing while she was hitting him in the back?
Please stop, please stop.
So, okay, so the incidents we've talked about here, you're aware of her hitting him in the back with the cane. You described that situation. Your mom told you that Nathaniel said she held him under the water of the tub. Okay. What about when he has told her that she smothers him, puts a pillow over his head? What did she told you about that?
That, no. I don't believe she has, but the more I think about things, I'm sure they will pop up.
You never, after seeing all this, hearing all this, you never thought that something's not right here.
I knew there was riffraff. Yes, I never thought she would have killed our son. Personally, I don't know how true that is. I know you're saying it's true. Hard for me to believe it right now.
Why, tell me a reason why you can't believe it.
Because all this time I thought she was just playing with him.
Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
And like I said, I know this is not an easy thing to talk about. So if you need to step out, all you gotta do is just let me know, okay? The door is not locked, we'll just go right out there. Okay?
Yeah.
Was he at the
He was
time?
5 months old.
Okay.
He was 5 months old. They also told us that the daycare had even told them that he had no signs of bonding with anyone. He was showing signs of neglect. There was a disconnect with, he had just never bonded with anyone. There was emotional, signs of neglect because of that. He would just scream and scream when he wanted his bottle. He just screamed like he was never going to eat again. When we got Nathaniel back, he had night terrors for at least a month. He would wake up in the middle of the night just screaming and screaming and screaming, and we had to calm him down. Way before this, we would start taking him back, and he figured her out and knew where he was going, and he'd start screaming in the car. I mean, when he was little. And we're crying, and we get him to the house, and Sarah's like crying because we can't even get him out of the seat because he won't let us unbuckle it.
So tell me that again. She did what? You were in the bathtub already?
Yeah.
And you already had water going?
I turned it off.
Yeah. And then what? She came in there?
Yeah, and she tried to get me to not breathe.
How?
She grabbed my neck and she tried to put my head underwater.
Put your head underwater?
Yup.
And what did you do?
I fighted back.
You fighted back?
I holded myself up as hard as I can.
Well, that's horrible. You don't do something like that to a child, do you?
Yep.
No, I'm confused. What really happened? So what did Mama Sarah do to you?
She slapped me, punched me.
She slapped you and punched you?
Yeah.
Where at? In the leg?
No, here.
In your face?
And then she punched me here.
Ouch. Did you cry?
Yeah, I cried so loud.
Did you? Did she say she was sorry for hitting you? She didn't say she was
She
sorry?
just walked away and got back in the front seat of the car and drove.
Oh, okay. What, did you have lumps on that for a couple days, or just did
Only
it go
for
away?
one day.
One day and then it went away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it like right here or by
No,
your ear?
here.
Oh, in your jaw.
Yeah. But don't
Alright.
tell anyone.
Why? Am I not supposed to tell anyone?
Yeah, because you'll get everyone in trouble, and I'll get in trouble, and then I'll be more hurting.
Oh, is that what she told you not to tell anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't care because I have to tell the truth.
Do you? Okay.
But don't tell her because
Well.
she'll be so mad.
Yeah, well, Papa will try to protect you, okay? We won't tell anybody, but we'll try to protect you so you don't get hurt anymore. Is that the only thing she's done to you since you were here last?
I forgot.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll just have to pray and hopefully Jesus will get you here sooner than later, right? Because he's working it out, right? Is he working it out?
Never.
He's never gonna work it out. Well, you know Mom and Papa love you though, right? And we don't hit on you. Do you like it here?
You like being here?
What's
Wow.
Do you like being here or no?
Obviously.
Obviously.
For Nathaniel, justice came far too late. His story is a heartbreaking reminder of what happens when we don't listen. His voice was silenced, but his memory must serve as a desperate call to action. Believe, children, and do whatever it takes to protect them before it's too late.